Let's see if anyone's around today, Coco. Do you think anyone's around? Do you think anyone wants to see your pretty face? Should we get some buttons, maybe? Or something? See? Do you see yourself? Cookie thinks you're pretty. Where's Cookie? Cookie's running around. Hi, Cookie. And Kiwi's eating breakfast. How's everyone this morning? How many's gonna make it for coffee cluck today? You guys like coffee cluck, eh? Brad's home. Cookie's home. Brad's getting ready to take the girls out. He didn't want me to start until the girls were out, but I said, oh, everyone likes chaos here. Brad's got the day off today. Kiwi had a shower. Thanks, Aaron. Kiwi had a shower today. Kiwi had a shower, and so that was good. I was kind of worried that she wasn't feeling good, and but she had a shower, and she really showered good, eh, Kiwi? That was a good shower. My gosh. So she's feeling good. Oh, you guys, who's got caught? You got yours, Doreen? Okay. I got my upside down Coco cup today. I hate throwing out the mistakes, so I keep them. So this is the upside down coconut cup. Right, Coco is one of my favorite cups because it's so silly, right? How's everyone today? It's a holiday in the States too, right? This is very valuable. You know how the rare stuff is valuable? This is really valuable. Brad's looking at me like, oh my god. Ouch. Oh, the dogs are getting ready to go out. Yeah, you guys, is it a stat holiday? Like you guys get paid for it in the States? You have to work today, Donna? There's one story I wanted to tell, but I couldn't find it. Maybe Aaron knows it. Aaron, do you know that story they tell in Canada about the Indigenous soldier who went, do you know, Brad? And he didn't have any shoes, so he wore his moccasins. The famous story. Ow! Don't bite! That's not nice. You're gonna get eaten by the girls. She shows off for Brad. She bites me. Are you impressed, Brad, that she bit me?
Oh yeah, very. Little Coco.
It's heavy rain. Anyways, there's a legend, a famous story. Lucky Donna.
I said, see you later.
Dog, let's wait till the dog show is done. Dogs, don't be so obnoxious.
All right, girl. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes. They called him moccasin something. Kiwi's judging. Kiwi, are you judging? Don't judge. Coco was judging. Coco judges me. Yeah, Ellie has her toy. Sally, you might know that story. Pouring in Virginia. Anyway, so this is when Remembrance Day. They have a famous craft show today that starts today. Oh, they forgot something. Thank you, Sylvie. Got the phone. He always needs his phone in case I have to go bail him out in case the dogs bite somebody. I always worry that the dogs will bite somebody, so I always keep my phone when they're out walking, and then I can go grab them and we can get out of Dodge. Anyways, so poor little Lennon's in the hospital. She has pneumonia. You guys heard me talking about her, how she's been sick since since she started daycare. She's been sick. And just sick off and on, rashes, all this stuff. And then yesterday, she was really sick. Like, I felt so bad. Not yesterday, the day before. She was just crying. Like, she couldn't stand to be, you know, when you can't stand to be in your own skin? She was acting like that. And she couldn't sleep, and she just couldn't get comfortable. And then the next day, Josh noticed that her fingernails were blue. And Jensa heard this weird raspy cough, and they're like, oh, we better get to the hospital. And I thought, oh, or she says, maybe we should take her to the hospital. So they went there, and like she was just crying and crying and crying. And they, like, a lot of people complain about the Canadian health system, but when it's almost like a triage, right? So she went in, they waited for like 10 minutes, and they pushed the baby right through to the pediatric part, and she had a room within a couple hours, a room with a crib and everything, and beds for mom and dad. So and they hooked her up, they gave her IV antibiotics, and she's got it in her right lung. So, I mean, people complain about Canadian healthcare all the time, but all of our experience, like, if you're seriously ill, you're in there. But like, a lot of people were lined up. I mean, there was tons of beds in the hallway and stuff for other people. But Lennon was treated like gold, and it's almost like she was famous or something. Right, Coco? So she was crying still today. And I guess when they IV kids, they wrap up the arm like she's almost like she's got a cast. I don't know how they're going to get antibiotics in her, because that's always hard when the kids are little. Yeah, that virus is what? CVS or RSV. RSV is the virus. I tell ya. You like the coffee, Cluck? I tell ya. Putting antibiotics in a baby is going to be hard. Like, you know how you squirt it down their mouth? RSV, yeah, RSV. Honestly, that wasn't around when my daughter was around. Jeanette, tell me, you were a nurse. Was RSV around 30 years ago? 32 years ago? It's all over the news. Hospitals are filled with RSV. And the daycare, I guess 6 kids were missing. I just almost like I feel like I want to go there and like buy a house so I can babysit while they're at work, and then she doesn't have to go around all the cooties. You don't remember it before? Yeah. Hopefully she can leave the hospital today. They're pretty tired. Pretty tired. Maybe they didn't call it that. But I don't remember hospitals being filled with kids with respiratory infections. Like, it wasn't like, oh, on the news, there was like, oh, there's floors of kids with respiratory infections. That was never on the news, and it would be in news. So, I'm surprised. But not like this year. But like, was it around 30 years ago? Where it was like, just like floors of kids were in the hospital? I mean, Jensen was always sick, but it was always like, earaches or vomiting. Just the basic sick kid stuff. Yes, it was, and it's awful. My baby got it. It was on the news years ago, like 30 years ago. Okay. I don't remember. You're on a nebulizer? Yeah, it is serious. Like, pneumonia is serious. Well, and all those little kids too, right? Your baby is 22, and that was 22 years ago. Yeah, that's the same age as Jensa. That's why I wear the earplugs, Newman. Do you hear him? Yeah, croup. The doctor said there's a study on kids and their first year or first couple of years of group activities, whether it be daycare or school. They have 18 illnesses. The average is 18 illnesses. Your flock is calling back. she's 31. So, okay. Maybe it just spreads faster now. Maybe there's just more kids in daycare. I don't know. So have many of you guys been following the Delphi story? The 2 little girls in Delphi, Indiana? Yeah, we were talking RSV. You're for calling back too? I saw the Murder Book is a podcast, and they're the ones that talk about the Delphi case all the time. But they released an episode last night where they have it on. Their person told them that the reason they caught this guy was because new officers were assigned the case, and they decided to go back through the files and re-look at everything. And the guy that they've arrested, he had come forward that he was on the path that day years ago. And so he went into the police and said, hey, I was there that day. I was out for a walk. But they didn't investigate him further. So now this new detective decided to go back from the start, and they looked at him and they said, oh, this is interesting. Maybe we should look closer at him. So that's how they got him. That's how they got him. He wasn't connected to that account. According to the murder book, he was not connected to that account. That Anthony Potts account. Yes, more Delphi news. They found out that the reason they were able to catch this guy is they went and re-looked at the case from the beginning. Yep, I'm live today. We're only going to be on for 45 minutes because Einstein's going live soon. Einstein's going to be late, so we're only going to be on for a bit. So that was that, and then there was something else I was looking at today. Like, I'm constantly looking at stuff. Keeping up to date. Has anyone been following the Debbie Collier case? Oh, we got someone showing up for the coffee cluck. I have this thing in front of my screen that makes me log in all the time. The Debbie Collier case, where that lady was found in the woods with burn marks on her. And they think that at first they thought the daughter did it, because she actually sent a cash app to her daughter for some strange amount, and then she went missing. And the daughter tapped her phone and found her, and she was in some forest off the road. Her car was pulled over, and there was burn marks on her, and she was dead. I don't know what the cause of death is. But anyways, they're saying it's suicide. That she burnt herself. Now, that's new. That's the new. Well, there's nothing going on with Coffee Cluck. Coffee Cluck is just, it's not like watching the birds do crazy stuff, because it's the morning here, and they're not crazy in the morning. They just want something to eat, and they want to rest and look out the window, right? Right? Apparently, that's what they do. You love the Coffee Cluck? You want to keep up with current events? Sid is laying down. Did you eat your breakfast? She had soup with us last night. I'm not a sports channel. This is your news source? Okay. Back to Adventures with Purpose. You guys heard me talk No, I didn't go outside shopping. That's next week's plan. I'm going to go outside shopping next week. I did go pick up inventory yesterday. I did do my exercise today. For those of you who've been following me on that, I am exercising every day now. This is what, my 4th day in a row. I closed my rings on my phone yesterday. Closed all my rings. And I did the Spice Girl workout today. I don't know if any of you guys have, you can download the app. You don't need a Peloton bike. You don't need a Peloton bike. You just, you can download the app and do the exercises. So there's this one guy, Cody Rigsby, or Cody something. Anyways, he has the funnest workouts. So I did the Spice Girl one. So yeah, okay, the latest with the Adventures with Purpose, he's the guy who's going to court for bad things with his little cousin, and just found out that he was getting $600,000 a month from his YouTube channel. $300 to $400, $300,000 to $600,000 a month from his YouTube channel. And he'd be taking money from all these people that didn't have money. And he'd beg for money and pretend like their bus broke down and all this stuff, and meanwhile there's just money flowing out of everywhere. And it was a private business, and they were filming their profiting off of grieving parents and all that. Anyways, today's news on that is Adventures with Purpose founder Jared Lessick was once arrested for stealing merchandise from a store in Disney Magic Kingdom. We'll see if you can find someone that can come on here and talk guy stuff with you. Yes, Stephanie. Okay, so someone was asking something. And vegetable soup with noodles. Oh, Carrie was saying, oh, we discussed current events. Yeah, it is sad. Totally sad. True crime is guy stuff, yeah. Shout out to the 5% of guys that watch this channel. Right, Coco? Let's shout out to the 5% of guys that watch our videos. 10%. 10% male viewers. Shout out to the 10% male viewers. Right, Coco? Newman's trying to get over here. So today we're going to clean the house, pretend like we're going away. Okay. No. Hey! Here. Hey, you leave her. No, you gotta go away. Sorry. Sorry. Cookie's walking back. It's okay, Sid. See, I got him. Newman flew onto Sid's cage. Viral diseases. Yes, viral diseases is not girly. Thank you, Virginia. Did I miss anyone? I'll go back and check. Okay, yeah, so that's what happened with the Ventures with Purpose. Cookie just went in there. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. So the daughter, if you go on Court TV, the daughter of Debbie Collier is saying first they thought she was the one who did it, but now they're not. What else was I listening to today? Oh, does anyone listen to the Dateline podcast? Do you know how you can help them get toys? Have you thought of going to Home Depot? You can get Home Depot. You can go. There's lots of different ways you can go to the dollar store. You can get paper plates, coffee filters. What else is cheap? Bowls of noodles. You can Google bird safe wood and make your own purchase. There's lots of different stuff. You can go to charity shops. That's a good idea. Go to charity shops. There's a lot of kids' toys that birds play with. Like, those pianos and stuff. Oh, you listen to Dateline? I don't know. It's a disease. It's a respiratory illness. Okay, so they have a podcast and you have to pay to listen to it. I'm just wondering, are they old stories or old stories they've turned into podcasts, or are they new stories? Yes. I'm not sure about the Doug guy. All the others that quit. That Doug guy hasn't quit. Apparently him and Jared are best friends. Oh, that's a good idea. You make stuff from your garden. Like, you can give, like, carrots and all that stuff. Do you listen to the podcast, though? That's why I don't want to pay for the podcast. It's called Murder and Magnolia. They released a new one, Lucy. It's called The Magnolia Murders. And it's Keith, what's his name? That's narrating it. And I'm just wondering if it's an old story or should I pay for it and listen to it? No, that's cute. That sounds cute. Maybe your local rescue, you can get them to help you get toys for your birds. Oh, you can run them free, but there's ads. Okay. It's a bike. Today was Spice Girls. It was like if you can get the Peloton app and choose all sorts of different programs. I think it's the coolest thing. And then each instructor is good at certain stuff. So the one instructor I watch all the time is Cody, and Very entertaining. As long as it doesn't smell. Yeah, last night I couldn't sleep. I was going to get up and get my earphones, and then I fell asleep. She does have a lot to say. And Kiwi's wet. She feels sorry for herself. Are you okay, Kiwi? Huh? You had a big bath today, didn't you? You can have the moving scenery, yeah. It shows that you don't need to listen to anything. But I need to be entertained. Otherwise I won't do it. I have to be entertained. So, yeah. So, today, Brad and I are going to clean the house. Pretend we're going on a trip tomorrow and clean the house like we're going on a trip. And then we're going to go to Starbucks for coffee. Which I'm excited about. Does anyone else have any? No, they don't see you. They don't see you. There's like 20,000 people joining in the... I don't do the live ones. I do the pre-programmed ones. Oh, really? I've never heard of that one. Hi, Ash. I haven't seen you on here lately. I don't wear makeup for Cody. I don't know what her wingspan is. I'd say about 5 feet. That's exciting. Next week I'm gonna go out to the mall. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Coco, next week we're going to the mall. And you're gonna have to take care of yourself, okay? You gotta take care of yourself, Coco. Mom can't take care of you that day. You guys are on your own, okay? Yeah. South Africa. So I'm gonna go now because Marsha's going live. That's Einstein, the Texan parrot. She's going live, and I'm gonna get started cleaning today. And yeah, so if you guys want to join a live broadcast, join Einstein's. He's on Facebook. So everyone have a good day. I won't be live tonight. No live tonight. So hopefully little Lennon will be better. Okay, you gonna say goodbye, Coco? Here. Hey! Say goodbye to everybody. Say bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day, everyone. Here, you gotta eat too.